When German-born Benjamin Schmid agreed to join the Morehead State University tennis team in 2000, it had already begun to take on an international flavor.
On the tennis team back then at Morehead, there were like a lot of international athletes from all around the world, 5 continents, men's and women's team, and we just started. It was just university started, the classes started, and the training, and it was great. I really loved everything about it.
Morehead State's new tennis coach Nick DeVore used his connections as a coach for U.S. junior teams touring overseas to recruit student athletes from Germany, Spain, Mexico, Australia, Canada, and Sri Lanka. Ben Schmid was near the top of a lot of recruiter lists. He'd been playing competitive tennis at a high level for many years.
At the age of 12, I started to become there was even a ranking for juniors at that age, and I think under 12 years old, I started to be in the top 10 in the nation in Germany, which it has a very strong nation in tennis.
After arriving on the Morehead campus, Schmid quickly learned a lot about his new home.
I think the only thing that people in Europe or in Germany back then know about Kentucky is Kentucky Fried Chicken. And that's basically, mostly what they know about Kentucky. So it's kind of funny, but as I said, it was an interesting story because everybody knows Florida, California, from the movies, from Hollywood, but Kentucky was a really great choice because you don't know much about it, but I think it has amazing people. It has obviously Morehead State University, which is I think an amazing university, and that's how it happened.
It wasn't long before Schmid and the team began racking up victories on the tennis court. He compiled almost 75 career singles wins and more than 50 doubles triumphs in the years between 2000 and 2003. In fact, his winning percentage against Ohio Valley Conference opponents was over 90. Some of those matches are among his fondest memories.
I remember we were playing in Jacksonville in Florida, it was like 95 degrees hot. And, I was on the tennis court for, 3.5 hours. And I was playing very well, and it was very hot, but I didn't feel tired at all because we practiced so much. We were in such a great shape. I also mentioned, I won an individual tennis tournament in Chattanooga with the MSU team as well, which was obviously amazing to win a whole tournament, and the team was watching. It was always amazing, how everyone cheered up each other.
That's something Benjamin Schmid says will stay with him for the rest of his life.
This team spirit that I learned at MSU, it's always been part of me, and whatever I did afterwards, whether it was at work or also, playing the German tennis league or the Swiss tennis league, where I'm still playing a little bit, I just received such deep and strong and important life lessons at Morehead that are sort of living with me every day. And I'm also still in touch, with a few alumni and people there. I just spoke yesterday, I think, to my roommate. He was Japanese. He stayed, I think he lived in North Carolina for a few years now. He's back in Tokyo. So it's, I think, and I always carry Morehead in my heart as well, because I had an amazing time there.
Schmid graduated summa cum laude with a degree in business administration and later earned a master's from the European Business School. He lives and works today in Geneva, Switzerland, where he heads a marketing agency that specializes in helping nonprofit organizations. To now be enshrined among the elite athletes of the Morehead State Eagles, he says, is an overwhelming honor.
You always carry it in your heart. That's what happens to me. And my life wouldn't be the same without the experience that I had at Morehead. And that's why I'm very grateful. And I think it's a beautiful symbol, the eagle, because it it flies high, it's very fast, it knows what it wants, and so yeah, I think that's what it means to me.
Congratulations, Benjamin Schmid, on your induction into the Morehead State University Athletic Hall of Fame.